let's talk about this fifth COVID wave in Spain at a time when the country is reopening and accepting pretty much tourists from all over the world. And so multiple regions are introducing their own restrictions. For instance, a maximum of 10 people can meet in Valencia. There are curfews in Tenerife. Catalonia is pushing for further restrictions with non-essential activity to stop at 12:30. I suspect clubbing is not non-essential, which is why in Navarre, nightlife venues are closing at 1 in the morning. With me here in Fuengirola on the Costa del Sol is the Deputy Mayor of Fuengirola. It is Rodrigo Romero. Sir, good to see you. Thank you, first of all, for having us here. It is good to be in your area.
Thank you very much. Thanks for coming to Fuengirola.
I'm glad I've got the pronunciation right, but then my family has been coming here for many years. Mr. Deputy Mayor, how bad and how prepared are you for the situation if it gets worse here?
Well, I hope it won't get worse than what it is, because actually the problem that we have is not a problem at the hospitals. You know, we don't have a sanitary situation that is critical, because only the 7% of our critical beds are occupied now, and only the 5% is by COVID cases. So the problem that we have is it's a problem of the spread of the virus, but it's not a sanitary problem right now.
Right, but the spread of the Delta variant, you've got a high population vaccinated. Are you going to have to introduce restrictions, curfews, more closings?
Probably. I think that the 50% of the Andalusians has already filled the vaccination process. 60% has at least one. But the situation is getting worse, very strong, very quickly, you know. So I think that probably they will do as all the countries have done, you know, to lower the possibility of getting down to the street by night, groups of people enjoying in the street. Yes, it's something that we have to check.
How can you have a tourism season? Look, I get it that it's not going to be anything like you want, but can you have a tourism season, do you think?
Yeah, mainly with Spanish people, of course, you know, and well, the British, that is the first market that we have here, they have slowed down with this fifth wave, 20% the reservations. The revenue that we will have this year is going to be half the one that we had in 2019. I mean, it means that the Costa del Sol is going to lose about 74,000 million euros. You know, that's something important. But we have to keep on going, we have to keep on working, and we have to keep on making our country safer.
You have done extremely well over the years. You've spent a lot of money beautifying the promenade, the paseo. How does this feel like it's going into reverse?
I think that it's going to be difficult, because it doesn't depend only on us. At the end, we're talking about the whole world, you know. But we are prepared, you know. We have, for example...
Are you prepared for things to get worse?
Yes, and for things as they are right now. For example, we have our beaches are perfectly well controlled. We have surveillance by drones. We have a social guardian app that tells you exactly at the right time how are the different beaches in Fuengirola, so you can choose to be in the one that has less people. In fact, that program has been awarded by the national technology companies as the best one that has been this year for the beach in the whole Spain, you know. And we are doing a lot of work. 90 people, for example, policemen, lifeguards, 90 people at the beach every day taking care of that.
What's your advice to tourists, to people watching tonight who are concerned? They've got to get on a plane. They've got to get here. There could be many other tourists. I saw the beach. It was packed with Spanish. It was interesting. All the Spanish were at the front with their umbrellas and their own chairs, and all the chairs for rental were empty at the back.
Yeah, that's very typical here. Anyway, first thing, planes are very safe. You know that being inside a plane is like being in hospital. You know, you cannot get any virus there. Second thing, if you follow, because at the beginning of this pandemic, we didn't know how to behave, you know, but now we know. If you take your mask, if you don't get involved with a lot of people in a closed place, you know, in a closed space, in a restaurant, whatever, if you use, like now, we are in open air. We are not in a risk right now, you know, because we have wind, open air. We know exactly how the virus spreads
Finally, and we're both vaccinated, so another reason why we're both so close to each other without masks. I get the feeling that it will be difficult for the economy to fully recover. It's going to take several years. There are many cafes that have gone. There are many small shops that didn't survive.
Yeah, a lot, very difficult. It's going to be a lot of business has gone down, has closed, and of course it's a kind of hit that you never expected to come, and it's not, as I told you, it's not only a Spanish case; it's a worldwide case. So it's going to be difficult because people have lost a lot of money. They don't have that money for traveling.
But you're still here.
I'm still here working,
and you're still open, and the beaches are still here, and it's still a beautiful place.
It is, and I hope that everybody comes here to enjoy all the beauties of Fuengirola.
Mr. Deputy Mayor, thank you so much.
Thank you, Richard.
Thank you.
Thank you.